Good morning, guys. I thought I'd do a little bit of a fishing video. Gonna be heading off down to the Thames today to a weir pool. Hopefully, if no one's there. If there is, I'll have to fish the backstream, which is pretty good. I'm thinking about using some pellets today on a feeder. Try for some chub. If not, if they don't work, I've got some maggots and some pinkies, and hopefully we get some chub, some dace, some bleak, even some roach, maybe a few perch. Depends on what's down there. So I'll give you a shout when we're down there, and I'll give you a look of what the river looks like. Right, guys, so we've arrived at the river. It's looking pretty nice actually today. On a little bridge. You can see it was quite nice. Not fishing this spot today. I never seem to catch anything. I don't know. It's probably because there's always boats here, or I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to walk down that way. There's Charlotte carrying some gear. We're going to walk around there and see if the weir is free. If not, we'll fish the backstream, which I like fishing anyway. Right, so we arrived at the swim. It's right behind me here. It's basically a big pool where the water's chiselled it out. That was a bit close, wasn't it? I'm going to change my method today. I'm not going to go for chub, so to speak. It'd be nice if we did get one, but I'm not really going to go for it because it's quite a narrow swim. There is a few chub in the narrow part, but it's more you've got to stalk them out rather than feed them out. Even though we've had a lot of rain, it's still fairly clear. It's a big sort of cut out, deep hole with a lot of slack and nice crease to it. And see, towards that back bit there's actually a sunken tree trunk. And what I tend to do is set a little feeder there, and I normally get a few trout as well as some roach and perch. So that's probably what I'm going to do again today, because that seems to work for me. I call this bit the S-bend. It's quite a nice little bit, and I'll let you know what we catch. Right, so we've been here about half hour, 40 minutes now. And all we seem to be getting is sort of minnows and sort of gudgeon and things like that on the feeder. So what I've done is I'm actually using the minnow now to see if we can worm out sort of a big perch or something. So we'll see what happens. Charlotte's gonna sort of tough it out with the maggot feeder, see if we can worm out some nice roach or something. But I'm gonna go with the minnow and see if I can worm out a perch. There normally is one or two lurking. So we'll see what happens. There we are, guys. First fish of the session. Beautiful little foot perch. Caught on a nice big minnow. So there we go. Just pop him back in. And there we go. Swimming back off to hunt the next minnow like a great white shark. Second fish of the day, as you can see. He's nabbed that minnow good. They're only little perch, but they're great fun when you're using sort of like 4 or 5 pound line. It's really nice little fish. Let's take. Yes! This is what we're coming for. Big old stripey. This is sort of one I wanted to get. I'm going to take him off the hook as quick as possible. Look at the colouring on that. He's got to be a good couple of ounces. He's a big one for this little stretch, but they do get bigger as well. Oh, what a beautiful little fish. So the session's doing good so far. It's been about 2 hours and we've had about 4 little perch. So I'm just sneaking down to another little swim I pre-baited a minute ago. With a few maggots and chopped worm, and I've got my sort of stick float. I'm going to see what I can get out of here. Hopefully there'll be another little stripey or something, but I'll just go in now and I'll show you. Right, so as you can see it's another deep hole. I've got a little stick float on here and I'm just going to use a single maggot. What I found out normally gets like anything which is sort of like lying about, but this is a nice big hole here right about there, and I'll see what I can get. I've been here for about 10 minutes now, and this is all I keep getting pestered with. So I might come back in about half hour, say, and come with a pellet or something to see if I can ledger under that nice island there and see if I can get a chub from there or something. Right, so I'll just run over to this little pool again, which I pre-baited earlier. And I've hooked a lobworm onto a ledger rig. And I'm just seeing if I can get one that I saw a big chub here, sort of over there. See if I can get up. And I'm in, I think. And it was the smallest perch known to man. I've just had to pick him up because he was gonna roll into some stingers and I had to quickly grab him. But yeah, it's the smallest perch ever. I'm gonna quickly try again, hopefully that didn't disturb the swim. Right, so I'm sneaking up to this little hole here with my quiver tip rod. I'm going to see if I can worm out something from here, because the session's drawing to an end now, and I just want to get something right in before the last sort of minute. Take a minute before it's gone quiet to show you what the rig I'm using. I'm using £10 brain strain line, monofilament, and then I've got I don't know if you can see that, it's not focusing properly. That is a paternoster, and it comes down to a tiny small little lead or weight, and then that goes to a size 16 hook straight through. So that's how I do it. Right guys, it's about 11 o'clock now. We started at 7, so we've had a good session so far. Perch have gone quiet now because it's gone brighter. They don't tend to seem to eat in the brighter sunny sort of weathers. Shark's going to carry on using minnow. I've just put a load of micro pellet down with some Scopex liquid to soften them up a bit. I'm going to just finish up just relaxing and having a pellet out there and seeing if anything takes it, but now it's got all bright and sunny and it's warming up a bit, I don't think it will. And also we disturb the swim so much as it is anyway, so we'll see. I'll let you know if I catch anything. Right, we're done for today. We've had some nice fish. Shark's pleased. We had some nice fish. I think we had about 10 in the end. Perch, so that was good. Yeah, join me again. Join me again for the next vlog.